Good morning, everyone. My name is Chris. This is my wife, Kathy. We go by Ginger Marvin here on YouTube and on Instagram. And we have another weekend What's Sold for you guys. It is Monday. We're coming off of a weekend where we've been kind of moving stuff into the house. And actually, that just reminds me, I forgot to record an outro for the last video. So I'll do that sometime later on today because we're going to be getting that video out today. But part of that was getting the computers and stuff set up in the new place, and they're not yet. So I don't know if you guys remember our old office. We had that long 10-foot solid ash kind of countertop butcher block for our desktop. I had to cut that thing in half, which I was not happy about, but it's still in two pieces, not down in the basement. That's what I'm going to be working on later today. Right now, we've got what's sold. So I'm going to turn over to Kathy, and we're going to show you guys what's sold. I think first we had...
I got my coffee, and I wanted to thank Ernie.
Yeah. And Ernie, I want to apologize because, as you know, we've been kind of moving and this kind of slipped through the cracks on us. But Ernie did buy us 5 coffees and we did want to thank you for that. I'm not going to put it up on the screen today because you did put your email on there. But Ernie was basically asking for some tip videos and specifically how to do the tiered sales system that we did.
It looks like him and his wife started an eBay store about 18 months ago. Mm-hmm. Or they started selling on eBay, but they were finally opened a store just recently.
Awesome.
So, yeah. And then we're wondering about our tips and tricks on stores and discounts and things like that. I have an idea of like a specific video that we talked about that. So Chris is going to try to locate that and we will send it to you.
I'll send you that one, Ernie. As far as like dedicated tips and trick videos, we don't really have any of those. Unfortunately, we kind of like sprinkle in our tips here and there
whenever we think of it, but we've tried to make a few of the like Cha-Ching King style where we're like, this is how you do the things, and it's just not us.
Scott really invented a great way. No, I'm just kidding. Having
you should go check out Scott's channel if you haven't though. Cha-Ching King has.
I will definitely link Scott's here.
Videos about how to do specific things.
eBay.
Just that video is just that thing, whereas ours are random thoughts that make no sense. But thank you so much, Ernie.
Ernie, yes, thank you so much for the 5 coffees. That is very much appreciated on a day like today, especially. We were up till we got a new bed frame for our bed because the old ones we had 10 years ago, we bought like one of those adjustable bases. And it was just too heavy and it's been broken for months. And so we're like, what's the point of moving this upstairs?
Not moving that heavy stuff to the new house.
We bought like a $90 frame on Amazon. And so we're putting this thing together at like 11:30, 12 o'clock last night. And
today I woke up early and started my morning routine.
So yes, definitely thankful so much for the coffee today. All right, let's get on into it.
We got a ton of sales. I was honestly surprised because I still haven't listed a whole lot, and I just was worried that we weren't going to be selling stuff, but we did. So a couple things, I did just list these 2 last week, but they sold, so I haven't bagged them up. Patagonia shorts, I bought for $7.99, sold for $42.96 plus ship in a day of being listed, so that was a great sale.
Cool.
These were like a cool pair, well, cool as in like men's shorts that have like the built-in liners, like the full liners like this, seem to do really well. Obviously Patagonia helps these as well, but most like men's shorts with those do pretty well.
So I guess if you see the inner liner, kind of check it out.
I'm just thinking of like bird dogs. I can't. There's a lot of different like men's athletic wear brands, but if you're
this is where one of those like top 10 athletic brands for men.
You're just checking through the men's shorts and you notice that they have like a full-on built-in. I don't know if it's underwear or what. But those sell
like a rash guard or something like that.
And then this Volcom tank was from my recent bins haul. I did take it to Plato's. They didn't take it. They did take some other stuff. I think I got $63 or something for, I want to say like 15 items. So nice. Maybe 12 items. It was about $5 an item that they gave me. So anyways, they didn't take this, so I listed it kind of low just to hopefully move it quick, and I did. So $8.88 plus ship is what I got.
Sweet.
My bins haul that day was $2.01 per item. So not a huge profit, but a few dollars, and moved it fast. Something else from the recent bins haul was this
Telepaths.
So $2.01 cost of goods on this as well. Sold for $21.46 plus shipping in just a couple days. So
sweet.
I'm surprised there was no sold when I looked that up on eBay. So that I could see. Okay, this I might need your help with. It's a pair of boots. big boys right here.
one?
I think this might be the biggest shoe I've ever sold.
Oh my gosh. I could tell these are...
Can you get them?
Whew. Let's see. Look how big that thing is.
Yeah, so these are a size 16 men's. I've sold several 15s. I don't think I've ever sold a 16 before, so.
Wow.
Brand is Chippewa. I think that's how you say it. They're waterproof leather, Chipatex.
Chipatex.
It's like, yeah, Gore-Tex type thing. And they are steel toe. So these are heavy. I think with the box and everything, they're going to be about an 8 or 9 pound package. So,
Ooh, boy.
yeah, I did pay $30 for these at a local thrift, but these sold for $90 plus shipping. So it was worth it. All right, and the rest should be in boxes and separated by side. So A6. These I bought for $10.99. They are missing the insoles. If they had the insoles, these probably would have been close to like a $45, $50 sale. Without the insoles, I let them go for $28 plus ship fairly quickly. I want to say just over 30 days. I know I just dropped the price on those, so.
Okay.
Yeah, a little over doubling, not too bad. They see. This was a Ben's find a long time ago. Took forever to sell. They're Ellen DeGeneres shoes, sandals.
Okay.
I see her shoes all the time at like local Goodwills, but I hadn't picked them up. I did take a chance on those since it was Ben's, so
yeah.
Cost of goods was only $1.98. But yeah, I wouldn't probably pick them up again, even at the Ben's. Maybe they sold for $10 plus shipping. So, and after a very long time. So,
slow sell through.
Yeah. This was fast from the recent Ben's haul, that Project Rock, the Dwayne Johnson Under Armour line. So $201 into $21. That was an offer I got on Posh. Definitely think it probably could have went closer to $30 if I held out, but it was a men's small and I had a low class of goods. So
okay. See, it's funny. Like one celebrity item doesn't really sell that well, but then another one kind of sells pretty well. So check your sell-through rates on these items. Yeah.
Right. Have a few more Mercari sales this weekend, which was nice. So after cross-posting a bunch the other day, this is the brand Izod, which I would generally pass on, but this was like a cool vintage one. So I did pay $6.99 and sold it for $31 plus shipping. I did sell this exact one in a different color for like $70 on Posh a while back. So comps are going down, but still looks like people might like vintage grandpa sweater type things. All right.
It has been a hot summer too, so. But yeah, spooky season's coming out. The fall.
Season. All right. So
that's what people call it. The kids call it, right?
I think so. All right. Tiva shoes bought for $8.99. So for $39. These just got relisted on Posh, and then someone bought them for my full list price. So I don't even know if I dropped it. I might have just kept it the same. So after a long time of being listed, they sold after just getting relisted. So.
That's nice.
Yeah, sometimes people are just, sorting like the newest stuff. So if they hadn't looked at it a couple months back when I listed it, then they would have never seen it because they probably didn't scroll. But then when you relist.
Are you putting them lower on the relist?
I usually am. I don't think I did on those.
Okay.
So 39 is usually what I price like a Tiva at. So.
Okay.
These are just a couple of my son's old shirts, both Peak brand. So this one says Woodsy Owl. This one's like a cool space theme. Total for the bundle sold for $36.46 plus shipping. So not too bad for two kid shirts. I probably paid about that, maybe less even. So I think both my kids wore those. So
is that the owl that says the give a hoot, don't pollute?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it say it on the shirt?
It says yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yep. All right, BC. If you hear the kiddos are walking.
They're roaming.
All right, $9.99. Oh, I'm just talking out loud. Okay, this was a recent relist. I dropped the price pretty significantly. I think I way overpriced these to begin with. I think the brand was just Team Realtree. So just some Gore-Tex camo pants I bought for $9.99, sold for $34.36 plus ship. I think I originally priced them out like $79 or something. So yeah, I dropped the price.
Okay.
And then I don't think I sent an offer that. If the number on the screen doesn't match, that means I sent them an offer, but otherwise they paid my list price minus the sale running.
Yeah. Sometimes you guys might notice the price looks different than what Kathy says specifically with eBay listings. But yeah, I don't know. It used to show the number that it actually sold for. Now it doesn't.
They like to change things.
Did I make a sale? I sold that.
You? Yeah,
no.
you sold this.
I bought that. I don't think I sold it. You sold it.
There's another one too that you bought the same day as this. So I think you bought these like a year ago or close to it.
Yeah.
One day our son was at like gifted camp, which we had to drive him all the way to where did he go?
I think it was
The Cave of the Winds.
Cave of the Winds.
Which is from our house like a 45-minute drive.
Yeah. And so I went up to Woodland Park or something like that.
So Chris was like, I'll just go to the Goodwill and at least get some mileage or something.
Yeah.
So he grabbed this, which I think you just grabbed it because it was like a single stitch vintage type tee, but
I thought it was cool. It was like a hot sauce or like a chili competition thing. Yeah.
it was kind of cool.
Cincinnati.
It doesn't look like it had ever been worn. Like it looks kind of like new without tag type thing. But it did take about a year to sell. I just dropped the price on it, and it sold for $12.86 plus shipping to someone in Cincinnati. So that was fun.
Cool.
Your cost of goods was, I wrote $267. That was probably, I think you bought
probably
3 shirts.
yeah,
and they were all
averaged
pretty
them.
cheap and averaged
Yeah.
them. So
And it's interesting that two of them sold over the
This
same
weekend,
period this
yeah.
weekend. Yeah. Because I did get a couple.
These were my son's Vans. I don't know what I bought them for. He wore them though, and I sold them for $21 on Poshmark. I don't think that was discount shipping. No, because somebody like countered my offer. So
Okay.
yeah, making back probably $17. All right, AI. Oh, these sold fast. These had like a few watchers on eBay within like the first day.
Oh, these are the
sell-through on
croc-looking
these-
dance
Yeah,
goes.
like the dance goes. The sell-through on these are called the Pippa clog. There's a lot of different colors of them, but yeah, the sell-through on this specific dance go was pretty good.
Sweet.
So, $201 bins cost into $28.44 plus ship, so not huge, but over $20 profit. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right, AS. I definitely just dropped the price on these. Some Hurley Phantom swim trunks. Bought for $8.92 retail arbitrage. Sold for $20.39 plus ship. So probably about doubling my money there. I'm very happy to see this go. This is an LL Bean like puffer vest, but it was missing a size, so we had to go in measurements, and it took a long time to sell for that reason. If it had a size, I'm sure it would have sold a year or two ago. I feel like I've had that over 2 years. Anyways, I bought it for $10.99. Finally sold for $21.46 plus shipping, so only making a few dollars profit.
All right.
All right, this is that other item that you bought the same day as the chili shirt. An Oakley men's tank top, like a muscle tank. So yeah, same cost of goods, $267 into $12. That was an offer on Mercari that I accepted because it's been a while. And yeah, you probably made $15 profit between the two items. Honestly, you probably got us a better mileage right off,
Right.
which is awesome.
Yeah. And paid for the gas to
Yeah.
take our kid to camp that day.
All right, so AO. All right, with some Mizuno, I guess like a running sneaker. I did pay $12.99. Mizuno usually does pretty well for me, and they sold for $38.22 plus ship. I know I recently dropped the price. I've sold some up to like $70, I want to say. I think the men's ones do a little bit better, but yeah, I just really like Mizuno sneakers.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, CL. Some Echo, just Mary Jane's, bought for $10.99. Sent an offer of $28 plus ship. Someone accepted. All right, we got a viewer sale bundle. So 2 items are on this side and then one's on that, which means I put this as my
Your transition.
Yeah, my transition.
You're so thoughtful.
AJ and AS. And then GZ. Alright.
I'm coming back.
So 3 items going out to our viewer, Debbie. So thank you so much again, Debbie. She got a soft surroundings like flannel tunic, and then 2 of the beanies from Recent Bins haul. Total came out to $42.76 plus shipping, and I had about $12.43 into the 3 items. So thank you again, Debbie.
Thank you so much for the support.
Right, FK. Some Beezies. I bought for $8.99. This pair sold for $23 plus ship. I'm pretty sure I just dropped the price and then sent an offer. Do not want to lose this label. Okay. HE should be down here. These are Rocket Dog, which I don't generally pick up, which Christian reminded me the other day when he saw that I sold some Rocket Dogs. I think one of the last times we went thrifting, he tried to bring me some Rocket Dogs, and I was like, no, I don't get those. And so, anyways, that is true. I generally don't. But these I bought because they were only $5.50. They basically like looked new, and I thought the style was gonna sell them. Like, I always say the open back type slip-on shoes do pretty well.
Okay.
So that's why I got these Rocket Dogs.
Yeah.
You know, I'd buy them at the bins and stuff too, but I don't usually pay the like Goodwill $9.99 price tag on them.
Yeah.
So anyways, these were $5.50, sold for $21.46 plus ship, so not a huge profit.
Not too bad.
Maybe like $10-12.
Now, I'm going to bring her a pair of open back Rocket Dogs next time. She's going to be like, no, we're not getting those.
That's because they're going to like have dog poop on the bottom or some gum stuck on them. Something like that.
But if you,
there's many reasons I might not pick something.
They'll be new with tag in a box.
No.
40 cents.
They'll
and
be
you'll
size
be like, no.
5 women. 40 cents.
It'll be some collaboration with like, I don't know.
A really cool brand.
But babe, they have sold comps $250. Are you sure? She'll say, nope, I didn't find them.
It's like when you found those Hungerfords. I was like, there's no way he looked these up right.
Yep.
Anyways, these Arco Petticoat shoes I paid $9.99 for, sold for $28 plus shipping.
And I hope you guys know we're just teasing each other about that. I mean, it's all in good fun. I'm gonna get you on camera. He keeps trying to distract us.
From what? Does that mean Connor's doing something?
I don't know what's going on.
They're just being giggly.
They're like, we don't like coming here, and then they make it take 3 times as long.
These Converse were called like Poppy when I looked up the style code. So Poppy Orange. I did pay $10.99. This pair sold for $38.22 plus ship, which is kind of a lot for a pair of Converse.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely some of these crazier colors can do a bit better. Like if these were a black high top, you might get like 25 to 30.
Right.
So yeah, style codes are worth looking up. FP. I sent a few offers on Posh yesterday morning just to kind of hope to make a sale or two. I think I made maybe 2 sales. So this is one of them. Picolinos. I did pay $14.99 for them. They sold for $47 with discount shipping. So not too bad.
Yeah.
They were a cool like blue leather Oxford. I like Picolinos. All right, GQ. Some Clarks I bought for $7.99, sold for $25.76 plus shipping.
Cool.
Bread and butter. FZ.
Always selling a Clark's.
Yep. Some La Sportiva rock climbing shoes. This pair I did pay $12.99 for. I figured I could at least double my money.
Yeah.
This was a small size too, and I still paid that much, but they sold for $34.36 plus ship. So yeah.
Cool.
Alrighty.
We're almost done.
Oh.
You gonna be able to sit still for 5 more minutes?
5.
And you really
That's
do
too
have to help us
much.
ship today, buddy. Alright, I think because we're still shipping, we pretty much moved everything to the new house other than some of the stuff in the office, which is all the shipping supplies. So
Yeah.
I'm shipping at the old house today.
The old house.
Probably for the last time. Some On Cloud. These are the On Cloud Adventure shoes I bought for $7.99, sold for $75. That was an offer someone sent. I accepted.
Nice.
Yeah. FW. These are some SAS going to Belgium, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So I did pay $11.89 for these. They sold for $38.22 plus ship. But yeah, the buyer was all in like 80 something US dollars just for that extra global shipping and everything.
Awesome. Can you tell these guys are so excited to go back to school next week?
No!
We're excited.
I'm just excited.
Can you tell?
Have like a routine again.
Yeah.
With the new house.
It's been a very disruptive
Yeah.
summer.
Just hasn't been normal.
Yeah.
All right, some Franco Sardos. I bought for $5, sold for $24 plus ship. That's a brand that I generally only buy if it's super cheap or like super good shape.
Yeah.
Gonna go to the Side Guy box.
So-
All right, our heart. Our heart, like a plaid shirt. I think there's one or two more in there. These were a retail arbitrage, not the best one. So I paid $8.92. Finally sold for $18.02 plus shipping. That was after I dropped the price and then I think sent an offer. So yeah, those were men's small, which probably did not help their cause. If they were like a double X, they probably would have sold a while ago, but
yeah.
still making a few dollars. Not my best retail arbitrage for sure. All right. This was my personal fanny pack that I would use to like go to the bins, and I decided I don't need it anymore, so I sold it for $16.88 plus ship. I do remember I bought it for $7.99, so still making a little profit.
Nice.
All right, DD. Polo Ralph Lauren, like a boat shoe. I bought for $6.50, sold for $25.76 plus ship.
Not too bad.
DQ.
DQ?
Why am I looking over there?
Yeah, right up there.
These are some Donald Pliner, which I generally pass on this brand now, but these were men's. I've never sold men's ones before. I think they're just in really good shape, and they were only $10, so.
Uh-oh. Came out of the bag.
So I'll fix that.
Yeah.
And anyways, they sold for $45 on Mercari, and then buyer also paid shipping, so 10 into 45 is awesome.
Cool.
I think I bought those on my Denver trip, which I do need to go on another one.
Yeah.
All right, maybe when they go back to school.
Yeah.
EF. Clarks. This pair I bought for $8.99, sold for $28 with discount shipping on box. So probably maybe doubling my money, maybe $10 profit there. Nothing huge.
Cool, cool.
And lastly, FK. These are the brand Corks, so like Corkies. I did pay $14.99 for these. They've been listed several months. Yeah, these actually are from my Denver trip as well. So I accepted a $35 offer, which means I make $28, so not even quite doubling. But there's some profit there, and I thought those were cute. So.
Very, very nice.
We do not have a Hulkin,
I know.
so we're gonna.
We got a couple IKEA bags.
Into IKEA bags.
You got a ton of stuff we got to go get packed up at the old place, which now there's no computers. We normally like put on some music or like some other YouTubers we kind of catch up on. So I guess we might use our phone or something.
Make us go faster.
Our TVs are still, we could just turn the TV up really loud downstairs. Yeah, we're going to get this stuff off to the old house, get it packed up, and hopefully sometime within the next couple of days, move all that stuff to the new place.
Hopefully your computer sets up.
Yes, and I wanted to say when we get the new computer and all the office downstairs set up, that's when I'm going to start doing kind of my little. I'm going to open up an eBay store. So if you haven't followed along, I'm going to be opening up my own eBay store so I can kind of do this at a more beginner level. So Ernie, if you are looking for more tips or like, I guess not tips, but like, I'm going to be going through a lot of the same things you're going through with that stuff. So if you wanted to follow along with that, I'll be able to experiment a lot that we don't like doing those experiments on Kathy's store just because it's kind of the whole engine that runs our life. So we don't like to, tamper with it too much. But I'll be able to do some experiments, make videos on that kind of stuff. And the goal with that is to source and sell stuff, and whatever profit I do make from that is going to go towards the schoolie, which if you don't know, we have a school bus that we're converting into an RV. So that's kind of like a whole series that I'm going to be launching here probably within the next 2 weeks. And it's probably going to be like once a week kind of episodes. We'll see. It's all kind of, we'll go and we'll learn it as we go together. And I know I've got a lot to learn with eBay. So if that's something that interests you, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you have not yet. And I guess, is there anything else you want to say?
No.
I want to thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for all of the support. We appreciate it so much. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.